Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Senpai ga Uzai Kouhai no Hanashi. I think that's the name of the show. Okay, so yeah, last episode was pretty good, and now we're on episode 3. Real quick, I do want to mention this is actually the first video that I'm recording with my new PC. So things might be a little bit different for you, especially like in the audio category, because I couldn't really get the exact settings I had on my old PC onto this one, partially because some of the software I was using for that just not seemingly working for whatever reason on this one, so hopefully the audio sounds tolerable. That's kind of my goal. Alright, also from my end, as far as different goes, I now have a new monitor. Before I was using my, like, I think it was 23-inch 1080p monitor, and now I have a 27-inch 1440p, like 170 hertz or whatever, like a true gamer PC or monitor, so that's really cool. But yeah, definitely bigger, shinier, that's great. So anyway, you're here for Senpai and Kouhai, not my PC. So let's jump on in. That's where I was going with that. So okay, so hopefully this all works, so I guess we'll see. 3, 2, 1, play. I really do hope everything works. Bum, bum, bum. Seems like a nice day. You might scoot a bit closer. Yes, that would explain the attire and the visible air. Ah, children. She probably found someone shorter than her. And yeah, she's doing good. And yet she still feels the need to be lower. She's got a senpai to keep her warm. Just making sure, yeah, everything seems to be fine. So, I mean, Senpai, he saw all that, right? Well, so much for being okay with the cold. But like I said, Senpai, he's got you covered. He saw all of it. I can't have rumors spreading that I'm a good person. My reputation will be ruined. So much for the secret. Although I never expected it to be kept quiet. That is a show. Yeah, we definitely got some of these two last episode. There's a camera pointing at you. That shot is still probably the best one of the opening. And then it's Christmas. You can tell because she's got the hat. Ooh, box. Really, it's Christmas. A box? Are we doing a Secret Santa kind of thing, or you know, like a present exchange kind of thing. Oh, wow, that's great. That's a good question. Is it gonna be her? It really does say Seifu on it. Okay, we got our Santa. I had a feeling. I mean, they both Santa and her name start with Sa, so it kind of fits. I don't think anyone's gonna complain about this group huddle. Literally one thing left. Can I get some of that sent my way? Okay. Well, I mean, there's one left. So I guess I wasn't sure if there was one or two. Like, if I knew there was two going into it, I would have assumed she would have grabbed it, but it still had that feeling to it. With it being the last one and all that. It's destiny, don't fight it. Also, I'm pretty sure we see them both in Christmas outfits in the opening, so I almost commented on that earlier. No, nobody's watching me, right? Coast is clear. It just looks really sus when you... I was gonna say when you look around and then continue to look at your phone. Well, yeah. You like it? You hate it? Feedback. Are you okay? Are you alive? Well, guess we got the feedback. Didn't say whether she liked it or not, though, technically. It's nice to see you. Oh, wow, yeah. It's quite a nice tree. Yeah, already. We're only on episode 3. It's probably a record. Yeah, do you have plans with a certain senpai? Right. Right, just a senpai, nothing more. He's totally senpai's owned. We'll see about that. The knowing look. Habitual feelings. Get him some weights. That's pretty... I mean, it's not a terrible option, I guess, but... It's gotta be a better choice. Maybe give him one of those, like, you know, like free massage ticket things, you know? Something like that. I believe you. You didn't have to. Oh, there's some neckties. Some of them actually look kind of nice. Almost everything in life has a bunch of types, designs. I can't really picture him wearing that. I mean, if you gave it to me, you probably would. But do you really want to see that? Be honest with yourself. I'd wear that one. Pandas are adorable. Is that a ghost? There's a fat ghost, too. So, are we gonna ask somebody for help? You, please help me choose a necktie. Aww. Please help me. But yeah, if she looked at me with that face, I don't care what she asked me to do, I would do it. It's alright. I wouldn't say that was the best one there, but it's alright. Yeah, now that's step one. Step two is actually giving it to him. Oh my Santa. They're just funny side by side. But, because one looks adorable, one is sexy. So they cover all the bases between the two of them. She just looks so good in that. Right. And as she gives him something. Could you please do that again? This girl does not have a poker face. I'm sure. Well, yeah, I want one. Please give that to me. That's why I want that to be my Christmas present. Yeah, this is the hard part. Like, it seems like it'd be so simple, but when an Otome's feelings are at hand, it's more difficult. Doesn't everything? Is he gone? Yeah, he's been pushing his chair. What? Kaisha? What? Okay. I'm too tired to read Japanese. Don't even. Not even gonna try. Merry Christmas, Bataba. You give him the gift? Question mark. No, not yet. Work in progress. Okay. You gonna yell at her? Well, best timing would have been before he left. Let's not backtrack. Let's not backpedal. Just give him the freaking tie. Like, you already have it. Just give it to him. Oh, she has company? Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. I gotcha. Imagine you're pizza delivery man. You deliver it to her. That would make my day. The rubber duck's got some eyes. It's just waiting there. Sad that it's not delivered yet. You know what you must do. maybe next time, maybe today. First one to work. Yeah, if there's a school you put in a shoe locker or a desk or something. Crap, why did you get here so early, Kazuma? Should have got here a few minutes earlier. She's gonna like put it in the wrong desk and the wrong person gets it. Because you did that kind of hastily and not really paying attention. And I wasn't paying that much attention either. I'm tired, like I said. He did come early for a reason. Oh, candy! Or the food. That one key had like 3-4 different characters on it, like in the corners. I guess it's up to you. Okay, so she does still have it with her then. Wanna go to McDonald's, get a kid's meal. I guess that works too. Some good old Christmas chicken. Yeah, sure. Sure. I vaguely remember still watching some video where I think it was talking about how KFC was pretty popular in Japan around Christmas time. I could be mixing up memories, but yeah, we got some good shots. Nothing at all. Clearly, he had eyes for a different target. The blush. Weird is not the word I would use. My God, she is just so attractive. I hope so. I'd say we all were lucky this time. Yeah, please finish. That's kind of what I was thinking too, more or less. And when she has that blush, she just looks so much, she's like top tier. It adds a lot to her. And he hides his blush out of embarrassment. Which is very much like Kazuma. I would let her tease me all day. It's so weird seeing a couple or potential couple that's around the same height. Yes. Like a date? I think that's a yes. Okay. I'm really excited about it. And it gets some chicken. Trains always make me nervous in anime. Don't go in front of it. Like it was almost scared me a little bit with the way the camera was going to it and to her. I didn't really expect it, but just Like, in the back of my mind, that's always my expectation, these kind of scenes, where the character just goes in front of the train. They usually don't, but for some reason it just... The expectation's always in the back of my mind. How much time do we have left? Yeah, we're almost done. Sadly. Oh hey, more girls in Santa outfits. Yes, please. Still have not given him the tie. Oh, snow. Hey, yeah, snow. Wish it snowed around Christmas time here, where I live. Okay. He definitely has his childlike spirit. Oh, we're actually gonna do it? It's a tie. I've always wanted one of these. How did you know? Yeah, I figured you were in a good mood because of the snow, so this is a good time. I'm sure he'll love it. Calm down. I swear he's gonna break her neck with one of those head pats one of these days. Oh god, she is so adorable. Cafe and bar. Wow. We should go there. Oh, did you get her something too? Pokeballs? Ah, right, right. That's a nice way for that to come back. What do I say? Haha. So was he just waiting for her to give him something before he gave it to her? Like, I got her a present, but she's not getting him unless she gets me something too. I like to imagine that's the thought process. I hope he does. But it's cute that you want him to do that. Does he have it? I think that's the same one. I can't see the lines. It didn't have lines. So, I mean, maybe it's just backwards, because I'm pretty sure it looks the same otherwise. It's probably just backwards. Oh god, please don't cry. Oh man, this girl. She's gonna break my heart. Like, I'm still leaning towards it being backwards. Okay. I swear it looked the same, aside from the lines. Like, they're both purple, right? I mean, I'm not crazy. I bought you the necktie. The necktie. Wear the damn necktie. That's kind of defeating the purpose. Just wear it. And so he did. So yeah, this continues to be a fun show, even if I am not predicting things very well. But it would have been funny if he just like, oh yeah, I guess I have this backwards and turn around and suddenly like, oh my god, he is wearing the necktie. That would have been funny, but oh well. I barely touched my water. I should drink some. Yeah, good old Doga Kobo. Oh, okay, yeah, that is that is an end card. I'm just gonna, don't mind me, I'm just gonna stare at that for a minute. I want to really appreciate this. Okay, so what do we have here? I mean, the background itself is quite something. We have the ghost in the hat. All right, we got a floating Christmas tree. Snowman, snow, of course, a couple presents. Actually, one of them is floating in the background, and one's actually being held by Sakurai. That's her name, right? Yeah, Sakurai. Okay, okay, yeah. This picture, we have our senpai, just, I assume it's him, just jacked, those huge bulging muscles, which I guess is supposed to be Santa because he's got the sack, right? And he's got both of our attractive girls of the show on both of his shoulders, right? And man, just they got the tights going on, especially Sakurai with those tights, just, man, I've never been so jelly of him, as in just this one end card shot right here. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. And of course we've got Futaba on the other one. He's got the Rudolph the Red-Nosed nose, so like I said he was Santa because of the bag, but I guess he's Rudolph because of the nose. I don't know what they're going for here, but I just know that's so being saved as a screenshot later. Anyway, time to talk about the episode itself. Okay, so what did it start with again? Yeah, the scarf incident, right? So we had a nice little scene of Futaba showing what a good person she is, and she kind of like gives her scarf to a child in need, right? To help them. And then Senpai comes by who saw everything and is like, "Oh, you're Futaba, you get head pats, you're the best." That's not exactly what he said, but it was the idea, right? And later they came back in the end of the episode with giving her a new scarf as a present, which was great. And yeah, I'm surprised we got a Christmas episode in episode 3. Like, I kind of talked about it a little bit in the episode, but like, that's not very common. I think Christmas episodes are usually more associated with like either halfway or a bit close to the end of the show, because I mean, a lot of anime take place at school, so I guess it may be also a factor. Usually school season, the springtime, right? So you start there and winter comes later, right? But I guess that's not as much the case with a work-life show, which is fair enough. Like, I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying it was a little bit odd having it on the 3rd episode, but it's fine. And apparently we have this thing where we draw lotteries, right, to choose who gets to be Santa, and there's 2 of them, and they just so happen to be Futaba and Sakurai, which again, not going to complain about that. I think that was the best choice because we got to see both of them in Santa outfits, which I loved. I loved that a lot. There's not really a better way to phrase it. I just did what they both look great. I especially like seeing them together because they complement each other rather nicely because they're just so like polar opposite like body types. So yeah, I'm gonna go find that shot where they're in the outfits. I want to find that on my end. Yeah, it was after the tie. Right, which was her asking for help was really cute. Yeah, she was not wearing the tights in the actual episode shot. We just get to see legs, which was pretty good at the time. But when we saw that Edie end card and her in the tights, just I kind of want to see that in the episode now. But yeah, she never wore that in the episode. Quite tragic. But yeah, a decent chunk of the episode was revolving around her trying to give this man a gift, because there was a decent amount of time spent just picking the right gift, and also before that, her friend just convincing her to get the gift, right? And so it was almost like a 3-step process: convince her to get the gift, getting the gift, and then giving the gift, right? And that journey is kind of the episode, right? I also want to go back to the whiteboard right here at like 10 minutes 57 seconds, right? Because it says something down here too. Yeah, I just had like it was things like the ghost, the Takemoto WFH. What does that even mean? Like I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so some notes written on the board. But I'm also a bit disappointed we didn't get to see the pizza man. I don't know. I kind of want to see it. Want to see her face light up with happiness when she sees the pizza in front of her, gets to open it, smell it, just take in the aroma. I kind of wanted to see that. It would have only taken like 10 extra seconds, but oh well. I guess we were too busy. We got a shot of Futaba in the bath, which I guess makes up for that. Also, she arrived early to try to give him the present. I thought what happened there was she just like, you know, quickly put it under his desk, and I was like, okay, I gave it to him, he'll find it eventually. But I guess that's not what happened, because she gave it to him later in the episode. But fair enough. Fair enough. I want to go back, we'll look at the keyboard again too. Like, yeah, like a lot of these keys just have multiple symbols. Like the one has like that thingy, it's got that thingy, it's got that thing, and then has a hiragana mu, right? Like 4 different symbols, and the one above it has 4 different symbols too. But like a dot, like a circle where the mu was on the other one. Like it's just, man, that would just confuse me. But yeah, I guess it's just how their keyboards are. I just don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. Like maybe like 2 symbols on every key before, but not like that. I don't think I've seen before. So that was interesting. But yeah, we had chicken. It was great. We got to see more Kazuma Sakurai stuff, and they're a pretty cute couple in their own way. Especially because Sakurai is a part of it, because she's just amazing. When she blushes, when she like looks at him at that, so like she angled her head in a very specific way, kind of like looking at him with sort of with upturned eyes kind of thing, which was just great. And just the overall teasing, right? What's the one show called? Karakai Jozu Sakurai. I don't know. I tried to add her name to the title of that other show, but I'm not even sure if I completely remember the title of that show. Karakai Jozu Takagi-san, just whatever, just put Sakurai instead of Takagi. That was what I was going for, because it really reminded me of that a lot. You know, very kind of similar dynamic there. But so yeah, I think that's more or less everything to say about the episode. Like, there's a lot of, you know, Futaba cuteness and the facial expressions throughout the episode, which is always very cute, and Sakurai looking great in her sand outfit and blushing and all that good stuff, and just relationship progress between our 2 couples, right? But man, that scene where she was so upset that he didn't wear the tie, that was probably like the most adorable she's been. I mean, it was sad, but like, sadness can sometimes help adorableness, oddly enough, and that was an example of that. She was just like, you know, almost like trying to convince herself it's not a big deal, like it's not something to be upset about, while she was getting very upset. It was great. But he wanted to treasure it, you know? Like, I do kind of get that mentality. If you get something special, you don't just want to like use it, because it's never going to be as clean and pristine as it is when you first get it. Like with my computer, right? Like it's white, so it's probably going to get dirty easily, and it's never going to look as good as it looks now. But like, you can't just have it sit in a box, because it doesn't do you any good. Then you gotta open it up and use it, and when somebody bought it for you and wants you to wear it, you know, at work in front of them so they can see you with it, and you don't wear it, it just fills them with sadness. It's very sad. But and then we got that end card to end off the episode. I was not ready for that. Like, just, I don't know, like, so a lot of time and effort was put into designing that, and then actually drawing it. Like, it's something special. I kind of want that to be my desktop wallpaper for until next episode comes out. I'm kind of tempted to do that, but yeah, I am tired, so I'm getting off the video here. So if you enjoyed this video, I do hope you click the like button, subscribe, support me on Patreon so I can keep doing what I'm doing and pay off the credit card payments for my new computer. And I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.